Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago. Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. Afloat, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Hello guys, how is everybody this morning? Happy hump day. Let me get to the top of the list so I can welcome y'all. Hello Nicole, hello PR and Lilith. PR, thank you for being a member for 7 months. You are a big deal. Hello Anna Lynn. Hello Hellfire. Fiend, hello, good morning. Good morning, Hannibal. Good morning, Honeyball. Good morning, Unicorn. Good morning, VIP. Good morning, It Ain't That. Good morning, Capone and Billy and Diamond Girl. How is everybody? I know everybody loves that song, and I can't believe it's still on the free list on the audio library, Hannibal. Honeyball. I seriously want to start calling you Honeyball. How's everybody's week been going? Guys, I psyched myself out, and that's why I wasn't here earlier. Whenever I take time away, I get so anxious when I start going live again. And so I psyched myself out, and my little guy needs to stop walking. Right, Fiend? Honeyball has a nice ring, and I really, really want you to create a second channel, Hannibal, called Honeyball. Good morning, Clam. Good morning, Tabby. Good morning, Jarella. I haven't been either, VIP. Okay. I think I want to just start with a couple, like a couple minutes of going over like missing children and stuff. Good morning, Diva. Good morning, Tangled Bliss. Thank you so much, Clam, for sharing links. Nicole's needs shared. Hi, Patty. I'm trying to think who has. If you guys, if you have a channel, just raise your hand in the chat and they'll share your link, because I forget who has channels and who doesn't sometimes, and I don't want to leave anybody out. It does sound like Honeyball, and I love it. He needs to at least, don't you think, Annalyn, he needs to at least make a second channel with that name? I think he does. Well, we might have a hard time getting you to your 4,000 watch hours that way, Capone. Although, they did just lower it to 3,000. I just shared a video on my community tab yesterday. They lowered the monetization. You only need 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. Hi, Sassy! You do, Capone. We'll just put your 4-second video on loop. Oh, really, Tabby? Oh, that's exciting. If somebody could please share Tabby's link. Oh, no, Nicole. I have a few videos of my dogs. There you go, Jarella. Share Jarella's link. You have a crochet channel, Annalyn? I'm probably behind and you're talking about something else. My channel has like 3 or 4 videos, long form of ambient sound. Oh, that's awesome, Hellfire. Somebody share Hellfire's link. Thank you so much, Glam, for covering links this morning. Okay, like I said, I'm going to start with some missing children things. I don't know, maybe it's goofy, but it gives me a little bit of solace to know that I'm doing something worthwhile on here with my time. Okay. So this one, I don't know why. I don't know if it's the picture of the little boy. I don't know if it's because he's my daughter's age. I don't know, but this one really, really kind of tugs at me. So we're going to start with this one. And you guys, for anybody that ever follows like missing children and stuff like that, like I follow on Twitter, I follow the National Center for Missing NCMEC, and I follow the Amber Alerts too. But not every missing child gets an Amber Alert. They only put out Amber Alerts if they meet certain criteria, one of which is that they have a car that can be spotted. So a lot of these, there aren't even Amber Alerts on. In fact, I have the Amber, or no, this is the missing. Sorry, I'll pull up the Amber Alerts because I really want to know if this little boy is on the Amber Alerts. Okay, here we go, guys.
When half of American parents can't
Let
find
me know
licensed
if you
childcare,
cannot
businesses may close.
hear.
Citi is investing in Wonder School so they can help solve that and give parents more childcare options so that they can get back to work. For the love of progress, Citi.
Very important. Obviously, our main goal is to find him safe and sound.
The search for a missing teenager continues both on the ground and in the sky tonight in the western part of Devil's Lake State Park. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Brandon Taylor.
And I'm Sarah Massler-Donar. Police say James Jablonski left his home in rural Reedsburg in a family car Sunday night and hasn't been seen since.
Police say he was last suspected to be in the area of the Baraboo Bluffs near the westernmost portion of Devil's Lake State Park. A ping of his phone then led police to Sauk Hill and US 12, where authorities found the family vehicle in a makeshift campsite nearby. That's the lower red dot on this map.
Morning, Brandy.
Authorities also have parts of US 12 near Sky High Road closed off for the search. That's the upper red dot on this map.
Crews from several agencies are helping to comb through hundreds of acres of highly wooded area as they search for this missing teen.
A Black Hawk helicopter and a DNR fixed-wing aircraft are also being used in that search.
Luke Gamble has been following this developing story for us all day today.
And Luke, what is the very latest on the search tonight?
Yeah, and before we get to what officials are telling us at this hour, we just heard from James's dad, William Jablonski, and he says James is not someone who runs away, calling this situation dire. He says he's hardly slept. He doesn't care that James took the gun or the van. He just wants James to come home and be safe once again. Now, we are right down the road from where the search continues for 13-year-old James Jablonski into day 2. Around 40 officers responding today to help with that search, and officials tell us they've searched more than 900 acres of land in this area. They tell us the campsite they discovered in these woods was a big step in helping to lead to where Jablonski could be at. There's lots of area to cover out here, but officials say they feel confident in the resources they're using.
We're using all the resources we have available to us, GPS tracking, map points, waysides, all the things that we can use to show where we've been, so that way we can know where we have to look next to try to find James.
Brandy, thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad to be that distraction for you, Brandy. Love you.
Well, back here at the search area, they're beginning to pull K9 units and resources out just because of how difficult that terrain is and how much the rain is impacting these searches. But they feel like they've developed good plans going into a search that might continue into tomorrow. Live from Sauk County for 27 News, I'm Luke Gamble.
Yeah,
I was accepted to SGU,
I don't know what
one of the
it
greatest
is
days of my
about
life.
this particular child that just kind of tugs at me. But I worry, like he's near water and stuff. I just hope that he's okay. Hopefully he's just like afraid because he stole the family van and all that. I'm hoping that he's hiding out, worried about going home because he's going to get into trouble. I just hope he's all right. It says his son is not someone who would run away. Pulled in outside resources to help. Okay. But there, again, like I was saying, there is no Amber Alert on this boy. And that's because they have the vehicle. And so they don't have like a vehicle to look for to put out an Amber Alert. There is only one person on the active Amber Alert list right now. Hold on, I'm going to bring it up. Okay, so the only one that's on here, and I'm going to have to look later because those two little, I think it was two little girls that were missing were on the Amber Alert list for like a week, and now I see they're off, so I'm hoping they were found safe. So this one is Jamira Strotter. She went missing yesterday. She's 14 years old in Princeton, Texas. Is this one you're talking about, Kiva? 14 years old, I bet it is. Black hair, brown eyes, 5'7", 140 pounds. Last seen wearing a gray sweatshirt, gray sweatpants with white stripes and black house shoes. Princeton Police Department is searching for Jamira Srotter. Police are searching for Lee Carter in connection with this abduction. The suspect is driving a black 2014 Mercedes E35 with Texas license plate RNS 2973. Law enforcement officials believe this child to be in grave or immediate danger. So everybody please be on the lookout for this. She went missing from Texas. So if you're in that, if you're in Texas or in the surrounding areas, keep your eyes peeled for that or for her and for a Mercedes E35 black with Texas plates. It is so sad. I can't even imagine what these parents go through. Like I can't like wrap my mind around it, not knowing. I mean, it'd be bad. It's bad enough, like if a pet runs away and you have to worry, did somebody find the pet and take it in, or is it out there alone? Is it hungry? Like all those things you would worry about if your pet was missing. Can you imagine if it was your child? Yes, all roads lead to Bali. Traffickers love and friendship bombs, so it looks very different, and they tailor it for the person. I always remind people that 1/3 of traffickers are women. It's not always strong-armed in men. Wow, yeah, that's true. Let me put that up, Diva. Yeah, that is so true, Jarella. I know I would be. I know, Glam. I always say if anything happened to any of my kids, you'd have to put me in a mental institution. I would never come back from that, I don't think. There is a woman on here. Do any of you call her channel name is Tragic Wise 2. But she had lost her son. And ever since she lost her son, she makes these weekly bags for the homeless with like wipes, deodorant, things that they may need, personal items, and then like snacks, like ramen noodle cups, things like that. And she does it every single week because she said, she wants her son's name, to mean something good. I would lose the will. Yeah, I would definitely, Glam. We don't have Amber Alerts here. When someone goes missing, they post it on Facebook and get it broadcast over the radio. Right, Fiend? I can't. Yeah. And so when you see these parents that like the Petitos, Gabby Petito's family, like when something happens to their children and then they turn that around and do good in the world, those people amaze me because, to be honest, I think I would be bitter, at least for a while. I think, through the grieving process, I think I'd be bitter. Okay, and then I just wanted to show these just so that people see. Hold on, let me remove myself from the screen or move myself or something. There. And it always floors me too how there are kids that are missing without pictures. Like, I don't ever understand. How do you not have a picture to put up? So this one is new. Doesn't have the age. Missing since yesterday. Allison Rosales, missing since yesterday. This one, just yesterday. This one, just yesterday. So, in a day, there's 4 more. Plus the little boy we just watched, plus the girl that we just looked at. It's so scary. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on June 12th. That's so sad, Diva. Hi, Bree. Oh, are you on your flight home? You be safe, girl. Also, older kids have social media. That's sad to me. And even if they are wards of the state, like, that's so sad. Wouldn't you have like a file with their picture? I don't know. It's just, this stuff is so sad to me. Okay. So we are going to dive right in. We're going to leave Foodie for the end because there's quite a bit of stuff I have pulled up about Michelle. So you guys know that she's always ebegging, right? When she tries to explain herself and make excuses for herself, they never make sense to me. So, first I want to watch the one where it outs her for scamming. Because I think that once we have that information, then going on to her explanation and everything, then you can really point out the lies. Why does it do this? Oh my gosh, Brandy, thank you for sharing that. Go under this for like I do not know why it's doing this. I can see my connection is low though, so if I get disconnected, guys, I apologize. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with all the rain we've been getting the last day or two.
Six fucking weeks. I know where.
All right, hold on. I'm going to close these windows out. I saved all these links, I think.
They know where it's at. They're gonna get the prescription, and no matter how expensive it is, please pay for it. I'm not trying to get money for drugs. They're gonna get the prescription, and no matter how expensive.
Arg. This is going to ruin the whole stream if I can't connect to anything. What the heck? The router isn't routering. No, it's not you. I literally have two little bars, and normally I'm maxed out. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if this is from the weather. We've been getting a ton of rain. All right, I'm going to try refreshing one more time. It's at auto 360.
Go into this for like 6 fucking weeks.
How cute. PR, I think that would be like I think it would be like so relaxing, peaceful. Like I would totally do that. The rain here is crazy, but I love washing my hair in the rain, so I'm not complaining. I just can't drive or fish, grumble. But we're going to need it, says the almanac. Yeah, we were on like a burn ban because we had not gotten, and you know, where we are, the grass is always like luscious green grass. You know, our grass was like brown, but finally the last 2 days it has been raining like crazy.
Go into this for like 6.
I'm really, really getting aggravated. Okay, so I'll explain what I can while this is messed up. Anyways, so Michelle had, I don't know if you guys remember,
I know where they know where it's at. They're gonna get the prescription, and no matter how expensive it is, please pay for it. I'm not trying to get money for drugs. They're gonna get the prescription, and no matter how.
So she had a toe. I think it was like her second or third toe on her from her. Doesn't matter what side, would it? So, and it was black. So she obviously she had an infection in her toe. They found out that it was because she had blockage in her leg. So they had to put a stent in her leg to get the blood flow, you know, circulating correctly so that the toe could heal. So while the toe was still black, she had gotten a prescription for salve for her toe. And she says in her live where she's asked, you know, she's crying, begging people to get this salve for her. That is, first she says right in her live, the prescription, my insurance will cover it. So-and-so looked it up. It's $200 and some. Within 10 minutes, she changed it to, it was $300. And she was crying, begging people to pay for her prescription. Then doofus. When she gets the prescription, she shows the receipt, and the receipt says, you know, like, your insurance paid this, you saved this amount of money on your insurance. So she scammed people for that salve for her toe. I only have one other tab open, but there we go. So that was one thing that she was caught in, but you know, she will never admit that. And then, so then she was asking, I would always shower outside. I kind of want to do that now, Brandy. So then she was asking for money to get a butcher box, basically a box, kind of like what you get like with Omaha steaks or whatever. It was a box that came with all kinds of cuts of meat, shrimp, scallops, like all kinds of main course, you know, meat. Yeah, those are just bookmarks up at the top. So she gets enough, it's like $300 and some dollars. She gets enough donations to order the box, but texts are revealed between her and Tara where she tells Tara, don't tell them how much I made because I want to order a second box. So that way I'd be good for a year. So, you know, she would have meat for a year's worth of meat to feed her. Hi, True. Good morning. So then she, you know, she scammed. Well, she didn't. That was the thing in the one video I was watching this morning. She's like, I didn't order the second box. I didn't order this. It's not about whether you ordered it or not. You specifically like stated you were scamming your subs, saying that don't tell them how much money I brought in and that I ordered a box because I want to order another one. Your intentions were to scam. Oh my goodness. You guys, am I buffering or is it just the video doing that? It seems weird to me that. All right, let's see if if the other video comes in.
Go under this for like 6 fucking weeks. I know where they know where it's at. They're gonna get the prescription, and no matter how expensive it is, please pay for it. I'm not trying to get money for drugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Unicorn, it drives me nuts. And I've said it before that I really want to kind of do that on my channel, is out like the scammers, because it makes me so upset because there are people out here. We're all struggling right now. Our economy is crap. Grocery prices are through the roof. Gas prices are high. Everybody is struggling right now. So I can't grasp the thinking that others are responsible to pay my bills or to buy my food or feed my animals. I don't understand that logic. If you need help occasionally, that's one thing. I have no problem with somebody who's in, you know, a bad spot, you know, reaching out to the community for help. But when you continually do it, when it becomes like, you know, your donos become part of your income, where you depend on people to pay for your groceries, to pay for your dog food. When you depend on somebody to do that every month, that's ridiculous to me. How does anybody think that it's okay to make somebody else go to work to support you? Somebody on the internet that they don't even know. Morning, Ursinate. Even eggs are expensive. Exactly. And even after being outed as scammers, people still give to them. I don't know, Peter. I'm so burned out on her. Although I did plan to cover her today.
They're going to get the
Look,
prescription, and no matter how expensive it is, please pay for it. I'm not trying to get money for drugs. So there's a prescription that my insurance.
Michelle was getting money from ETN, Trey, the government, and her subs. Yeah. The thing, like I said, the thing that just blows my mind is the people that are giving are working, hardworking people. What gives her the right to expect these people to go out and work for her to be able to, live and make and pay her bills? I don't get that. I understand things like my car died. I can't get to work. But people who are working.
Veronica looked it up.
Yes.
It was like $200 and something. I'm just gonna tell you that if you want to contact me by email, it's one.
Oh my gosh! If it wouldn't disconnect me altogether, I'd go restart my router.
Sabotage Gmail. There's a $300 prescription I have to buy.
See, now it turned to 300. It was just 200.
To save my toe. There's a prescription that my insurance covers. And I think Veronica looked it up.
Covers. You're right, Milk Bee. It does, and I have to remind myself of that continually. Like, it's their money; they can do what they want with it. I'm not upset with the people that donate. I'm upset with her frame of mind with the donations, as if she's entitled to it. That's what upsets me. Hello, Donice.
It was like $200 and something. $829. Yeah, I need $35. Worry about the money to eat on right now. We gotta book the flight in the class. I need $35. It's not in that bank account. No, I need $35 to book the flight. $35, guys. $35. 7 people come with $5. Billy, stop it. I'm on such a tight budget. I need $35. That would greatly appreciate a few more cash apps. I would greatly appreciate a few more cash apps so that I can book my flight, please.
So then the drama that's going on with her right now. So she was talking about this man, and she had, acted like she was going to be dating this guy. Hi, Polly. He has money. He has a good job, blah, 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 blah. It was one of her best friends passed away in January, and it's her husband. And so she reached out to this guy, borrowed $600 from him for groceries and to pay for her flight maybe not her flight, for groceries and to pay for her class that she needs to take. She wants to do this class. So she reached out to him for that money, but then asked her subs for money for the same exact things. So somebody had gotten in touch with this guy and told him. And so he immediately asked for the money back. And at first he made a mistake and asked for $450 when he really gave her $600. And where do you think Michelle's going to get the money to pay him back if she pays him back? Her subs. She's not going to pay him back. She already said she doesn't have the money to pay him back. Exactly, Donice. And hi, Lisa. And that's exactly. Hi, Blondie. And that's exactly my point. Like, it ruins it for people that are good, hardworking people and actually fall into, something where they need help. Like Glam said, like their car breaks down or their furnace dies, or you know what I mean? I can understand then, but when it's something you expect every single month, basically as part of your income, no, That's not helping somebody. That's enabling somebody. All right. Let's see if it's gonna work. For some reason,
$65 more in cash apps to book my flight today, please. I need $65 more to book my flight. If you would,
like, it's just a given that y'all are gonna pay for her flight. Like, I don't get that. Okay, I need this. Or people that make Amazon wish lists, like creators that make Amazon wish lists, and they expect people to buy whatever it is they need to run their channel. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to do this on my channel. I have it on my wish list. As soon as you send it to me, then we'll do that. Like, I just hate it. She should live with Negs in the attic. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Juicer. As soon as I click over to this tab,
so kindly
it starts to play.
To donate that money for my flight, I can book it before the flight goes up. I'm $65 short on my flight, and I'm scared the flight is going to go up. If anyone has any extra money, $1, $2, $5, $10, I need $65 to book the flight. There you go. Yeah, drop ship me dog food. Drop ship me.
I swallowed my coffee wrong. Good morning, Jamie. See, now that's a real need, Denise.
Dog food to Lil and Jake. Send dog food. Y'all love Lil and Jake. Y'all love them so much. Drop ship me dog food. Feed them.
Look at her. She's making her subs feel bad for her pets. And that, you guys know, especially like in Girl World community, you know how we all are about pets. So she plays on the sympathy of people with her dogs. It's going to work. They're going to give up their money for it. Kiki, have you ever watched... Yes. You know, I know that she went, Kiki, through like a big transition, kind of. Like from what I understand, she used to be pretty like dark and, you know, would go cross boundaries and stuff. But from what I understand, she's, you know, pulled back and she's trying to change. And sometimes I agree with her and sometimes I don't. I do watch her occasionally, but sometimes her streams just go like on and on and on and on. My favorite, I'll say, Kiki, is Charlotte on the web. And Charlotte, morning, gotcha. And good morning, Beezer. I would ask for a donation of brain cells, but the people that need them will just waste them. Sickle cell is a much better cause. Honeyball, you so funny. What do you think of what she said?
Because my savings account is about to be...
I don't think I caught. What did she say? Kiki, you want to come up? See, I will say, I have, like, yesterday, Charlotte on the web did a stream, and I really, really like Charlotte because I feel like she has a moral compass. You know, she has lines that she will not cross on her channel. Even if it would bring her in mega views, she won't cross those lines. And I totally respect that. Thank you, Lilith. Okay, Kiki. So, that is why I like Charlotte. I will say, Charlotte is about burned out. I was in her chat yesterday and she, you know, she's about burned out on it all. And I told her that's exactly where I've been. Like, she said, the creators going after other creators, and it's just, going real life, doxing, blah, blah, bringing people's children into it. And she said, it's just all too much. What community does that sound like? Because we're doing two different communities here. Michelle's not part of Girl World. So, it's kind of like that drama community versus Girl World. Did her viewers pay for her Botox? Annalyn, I'm not sure that she got Botox. People are saying they don't think she went to a spa. They think that she just did it at home. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, yesterday I tried to snag, and I have that pulled up for us, but I tried to snag her live, and I was an hour, I don't know, an hour and a half late, seeing that she was live. So I put it on 2x speed, hoping that I could get through it before she, ended and deleted it. I got an hour and a half in. So I have that pulled up for us. Hold on, I gotta switch to... Yeah, this is buffering too, so. Right.
I'm not ebegging. Oh, I'm ebegging.
You are? What do you think ebegging is? Yes, exactly, Donise. Isn't that what we all want? Sadly, there's not a lot of difference between the worlds on YouTube that I have noticed. No, I agree, Blondie. That's what I'm saying. Everything that's going on over there is exactly what's going on over here. I didn't see it, Kiki. Okay, it has nothing to do with Bot. I like Bot and all, but it has nothing to do with her. But I was tempted last night to become a member on her channel so that I could see the interview. But I have such an attitude about Foodie charging people to watch her that I just couldn't bring myself to hit the join button. And it's not about Bot. It's totally, it's totally because Foodie only would do member streams. And I just find it ironic for people to, not ironic, I find it silly for people to think that highly of themselves, that they deserve that. I don't know. My mind doesn't go there. I saw the interview, Kiki. It was a good interview. I had, one of the videos I have pulled up is the interview. It's her reacting to the video. But if we can't play anything, I don't know what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to shut out my animes, guys. See if that helps. And that did not help.
What about the bills that people are sending for food money?
Which I totally, Michelle, which I totally understand. That was thank you for bringing that up, because I meant to say that as well. I understand why she's doing the member thing, because she has been attacked IRL at every angle the past month or two. So I totally agree with her reasoning behind that. And like I said, it has nothing to do with her, because I was so ready to hit that join button. But over here in Girl World, the one that we all cover, who is Foodie Beauty, every single live that she does is members only, and that irritates the crap out of me, because like I said, it makes me feel like she thinks she's all that great that people should pay to talk to her, and I just don't I just don't agree with that. But it's not Clipper. Let me see who had it. All right.
My savings is about to be depleted. I can pay my bills.
Yes, then she does this stuff where she acts like she has money. Oh, I'm perfectly okay. You don't know what I have in my bank. I'm covered. I'm fine. Well, if you're fine, why do you ask for money every day?
I can pay my bills, and I am prepared to pay my bills when it's time to pay my bills. That's all you need to know. I am responsible, and I'm...
Okay, gotcha. I see what you can't, guys. That's who we are watching right now. Hold on. I bring up my links. I see what you can't is amazing if you're trying to catch up. I don't know. Did I give you that link, Hannibal? They are amazing if you're trying to catch up on...
I am prepared to pay all of my bills on the first.
Work.
But when it's time to pay my bills...
Just getting to the texting part. All right, here is ISeeWhatUCant's link. And like I said, if you need any info on Michelle, it's all there. Yes, same Michelle. Because where were we? Who was I watching last night? That Lucy. You were in Lucy's last night, huh? I was gonna say where was I? Because I looked you up. Do you have a channel? I don't know. Lucy mentioned you in her stream, and I always like try to follow people when I'm going to be in people's chats. I try to follow the other people in there. Pay my bills. Like, okay, and exactly, Jarella. Oh, okay, Michelle. Well, welcome. I'm glad you found your way over to us. Watch now. Click here, and then this one will start playing again. Or not. All right, guys. I'm going to close this out. See if I can get this one to play. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Yes, Kiki. So Trey was one of Michelle's best friend's husbands, and that friend passed in January. So Michelle will get an impersonation strike every time she goes live on the... Really, Beezer? So it was one of her best friend's husbands. Apparently she has reached out to him for help with money, because when her and ETN were together, they had helped out him and his wife that passed, Erica. So she reached out to him for financial help, and he sent her like $600 for groceries to register for this class she wanted to take, yada yada yada. Then somebody contacted him, and he was made aware that while she was taking money from him, she was asking her subs for money for the same thing. So, and that she was basically playing it off like they were in a relationship or about to start a relationship. I want $600 too, Gert. Hi, Moon. Okay. Can you reset the stream? Okay, let me try that, Blondie. I never even thought of that. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all. Whoop. Hold on. Y'all, I was talking to myself, didn't realize I was up on the stream. Okay, hold on. It is running now, and I think it's because I switched to Firefox instead of Chrome. I don't know why, but okay. So here are the texts I wanted you to see. That's the main part of this that I wanted you to see. So white is Michelle, purple is Tara. Tara was like the top mod for Michelle. And there we go. And they since have fallen out. They had a fallout like in the past 2 weeks. Of course, Tara, not just like in Foodieverse, Tara now has a channel of her own. She hit her 1K subs like, you know, in like 2 days or something crazy. The same stuff that happens over here, guys.
Co-payment, very small, if that. It was fully covered. Okay, justify, yeah. It was fully covered by TRICARE. Yeah, and I know 3 people offered to pay for it in full. I don't know if they did or not. I only gave her the emails, and then whatever she did from there, I don't even know. She didn't tell me that much. But I do know that 3 people offered to pay for it in full. Story straight about the prescriptions, Fortune Cookie. I knew that she was all confused, and I wasn't even sure if it was paid for, if she had 3 people give her cash, if the insurance...
So Tara says, oh, okay, I just saw the clip of you on skis, but that was it. How are you feeling? Michelle says, awful. I'm sorry. I don't feel like chatting. I love you. She says, that's okay. I totally get it. Love you more. XOXO. And then Tara says, hey, how are you? How are you feeling?
Was paid. I didn't even know at that point. I just knew that definitely something was going on, and she better get her story straight because she doesn't know how to lie and she can't keep anything straight. Like,
excuse me, guys.
Michelle says that she did leave stuff out, Kiki. Here's my thing. I wouldn't trust Tara as far as I could throw her either. Good morning, Last Nerve. I feel like Tara co-signed everything that Michelle did. All the vile crap she did, going real life, doxing. The fact that Tara supported her through all of that and then supported her in the scamming without saying anything. I don't trust Tara. So, yeah, there could totally be texts that were left out. Do I think that Tara manipulated the texts? Do I think that she added texts in there and stuff? No, I don't think everybody is as tech savvy as what people think. So I don't think that the texts were altered, but yes, she definitely could have left stuff out.
To try to explain how she got that medication and, who helped her and what.
Also, too, guys, Tara explained to me this, and we'll talk about this a little bit after, but she would answer all the emails from Michelle, and Michelle would pretty much be like, yeah, but she didn't answer them, because I was like, well, did you answer them as Michelle? And she was like, no, I didn't answer them as Michelle, but then the ones that Michelle wanted forwarded to her were the ones that, obviously were the money stuff that she wanted to talk privately about.
Right. If it was somebody wanting to donate to her or help her out financially, I would screenshot it and send it to her phone.
Fuck, I've cooked an
You are now a big deal.
Entire show, bought the food and not made a cent. Well, guess what, Michelle?
Tara is Michelle's, she was her number one mod. The girl should have honestly been paid because it sounds to me like she did pretty much everything behind the scenes for Michelle. So I don't know, maybe she is tech savvy and could have, manipulated the texts.
Sometimes you just don't make.
So, Tara says, I guess it makes sense. Michelle says he rage quit his streams 5 times yesterday because he didn't get a Cash App in 30 minutes. She's talking about Ski Mask Andy here, which also infuriates me. Fuck. Oops. Sorry. I just totally read that out loud, and that's not me. I've cooked an entire show, bought the food, and not made a cent. That's so annoying. I only watch him to see if you'll pop up, and I'm sure about 260 out of 300 viewers would agree with that statement.
Money. It fucking happens, and you gotta put money into a channel before you make money. Understand?
Yeah, you can't just be demanding it either. You can't be demanding it. And if you're going to cook, maybe cook things that you can afford and cook whatever it is that you were going to.
I don't know, guys. I've been tempted to cover Ski Mask Andy as well, who does not go under Ski Mask Andy anymore because his channel got demonetized. So he had a temper tantrum and got rid of the channel. So now he's on his second channel, which is Mr. Nobody. But I don't know, you guys, he may be, even with Michelle in begging, he might even be a little bit worse than Michelle on begging. He's, like I said, he's one of those people that thinks that people should have to pay to speak to him or be in his chats or whatever. He can't make money on YouTube like Michelle can't. So he relies on Cash Apps. So if he's on live for a half an hour and he gets no Cash Apps, he'll rage quit, go have a temper tantrum, come back, put it in his title that I live streamed for 4 hours and nobody sent me a Cash App.
that you were going to make to eat for dinner that night anyhow. So it's nothing extra. It's no extra expense. Just make whatever it is that you were going to eat for dinner that night, whatever you could afford. She's going to eat anyway that night, right? So just make whatever it is that you would normally eat. This way it's not costing you anything extra.
Exactly, Nicole. She's over there eating shrimp and steak and stuff none of us can afford.
Program called Restream for Kick. Going live at 8. Awesome. How are you feeling? Bad crink in the next. Toe hurting bad. Show must go on. Please drop Cash App and P.O. Box. You got it. Love you. Venmo. Okay. PayPal. Needed them dropped often with a catchphrase.
See,
we need to work on it.
Kiki, I'm getting a lot better at following my gut instinct. I ignored it pretty much since I started my channel. And lately I'm like, you know what? I need to start listening to that little inner voice. And that's exactly how I feel with Andy. Like he just, I get so aggravated and he's such a child. Okay. So Tara says, okay, PayPal. Michelle says, gives her PayPal, says, I need them dropped often with a catchphrase. We need to work on an Amazon wish list. Gift cards to Chewy.com. Gift cards to Bed Bath & Beyond. Can you explain to me what a necessity at Bed Bath & Beyond might be? You're living on a caviar budget, Michelle, that you're not making. That's not your money. Let these people spend their own money on things like that.
Amazon wish list. Gift cards to Chewy.com. Gift cards to Bed Bath & Beyond. Damn.
Yeah.
A catchphrase, like a little saying or something. Something cute for donos. Gotcha. I can really use gift cards.
Did he, Michelle? How? Whoops. Hold on. What did I just do? All right, there we go. How can he get monetized on his second channel when he was... Oh, he wasn't banned. That's why. But he was banned before in the past. So he's ban evading too. So he shouldn't be able to be monetized. Okay, so she says, I can really use gift cards for Bed Bath & Beyond, Publix, Walmart, Chewy, T-Mobile for a new phone plan, Bath & Body Works, Visa gift cards, just ideas on what to send. If people don't feel comfortable with sending cash, I'm about to get ready in 15 minutes. Or Amazon.
For Bed Bath & Beyond, wow. Publix, Walmart, Chewy, T-Mobile.
So now she wants y'all to pay for her phone. Right, Annalyn? She wants you to pay for her phone. Send her Visa gift cards because, because she said, if you don't want to send cash, send me Visa gift cards. You loon. Visa gift cards can be used to buy booze, which is, she's back to drinking. I don't care what she says. If she tries to say she's sober, bullcrap. She was drinking wine last night. She's back into her drinking. She's been drinking wine every night again. Right, Ursinate? Heck, my cell phone bill is so high. I would love for somebody to pay my cell phone bill.
For a new phone plan, Bath & Body Works, Visa gift cards, ideas on what to send. If people don't feel comfortable with sending.
Like, I will say, and I am in no way, shape, or form defending Shani and Rev, but you don't see Shani and Rev eating shrimp and scallops and filet mignon and, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they're beggars and they beg just as badly, but they're not living above their means on somebody else's money. That's the difference there for me.
In cash. I'm about to get ready in 15 minutes. I know, right? LOL. Just so straight to it. I'm about LOL said, Dan, you guys didn't say good morning or anything. It seems like she only texts when she's ready to go live or she's mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
My supporters don't cash at me. It's too much trouble to keep building channels. I don't know.
Taking care. I don't have any more phone numbers. I guess I'm just going to kill my channel. I don't know. It's just not worth it. My supporters don't cash at me. It's too much trouble to keep building channels. I don't know. She will never leave, guys. She's not leaving ever, because if she leaves, she can't get the cash apps at all. She can't come on here scamming for butcher boxes. She can't come on here scamming for Chewy.com.
I think you can have up to 2 of those. I think I have 9 more shots. I need you to start dropping my Cash App card tomorrow. I'm telling you, I just need to change my phone number. Yes, ATN will cover my phone bill. He's agreed to pay utilities in writing, and I don't trust him with my phone. Plus, I need to change my number anyway because of the ridiculous calls coming in. And then I don't know why she comes with this. She goes, that's $53 a week on meals plus sides.
Brandy, I wish you would let us share your PayPal or Cash App or whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's people that need that hand up that don't get it because people are giving to the wrong people.
I'll be paying $26 a meal. And you said, Michelle, try the WhatsApp app. And you said, I'm working on it. And then she said, ATOP, I don't know what the hell that means. ATOP has a government phone and kids' phones. I'll be down for 2 days. We're working on it. She's activating her government phone. Text Lisa and tell her I'll call her in an hour if she's not sleeping. If not, tell her I'll call her in the morning. Get ready to mass send my channel again. You said, yep, I'm always ready. She said, gonna order my meat on a little bit too. Looks like I can order my meat too. Do not tell anyone I got that money.
A government phone is here. They will give you, like if you're low income, they will give you a cell phone. It's a very, very basic cell phone. I don't know if they, my mom used to get a government phone. I'm not sure if they updated like the phones they give or whatever, but last I knew they weren't smartphones. Just like a basic cell phone.
Yeah, Michelle, so you did get the money, you fucking liar. And she says, look, she says, do not tell anyone I got that money. I want to order it again in 2 weeks. I'll probably then have enough meat for almost a year. Wow, Michelle, that's what you call a scammer. When you say, don't tell anyone I got the money because I want to ask for more and order it again in 2 weeks. That's what you call a motherfucking scammer, bitch. Anyway, you said, good, that's a relief and some comfort. I'm glad for that. I won't say a word. She said, looks like I can get 200 in food stamps a month, which will cover veggies, etc. Oh, Michelle, I thought you don't get food stamps, and food stamps are fucking
anytime.
Fucking for poor people and stuff. You're too good. Government fraud, I guess. Talking about me and shit, you fucking bitches. Anyway, so let's go. So I'm gonna keep reading. So she says, that'll work out perfect. She says, I need all the help I can get. So here we go with Michelle trying to scam the food stamps. She's trying to scam money. She said, don't tell nobody. She goes, I want to order it again in 2 weeks. I'll probably have enough meat for almost a year. Good, that'll be a relief and some comfort. I'm glad for that. Won't say a word. So then Michelle says, looks like I can the help I can get. So here we go with Michelle trying to scam.
Anytime.
Fucking for poor people and stuff. You're too good. Government fraud, I guess. Talking about me and shit, you fucking bitches. Anyway. So let's go. So I'm gonna keep reading. So she says, that'll work out perfect. She says, I need all the help I can get. So here we go with Michelle trying to scam the food stamps. She's trying to scam money. She said, don't tell nobody.
Yes. So she went to her subs and she wanted to, it was, I don't remember, it was $300 and something that she went to her subs for because she wanted to order a butcher box, which is basically like kind of like what you would order from Omaha Steaks or something. It came with shrimp, scallops, filet mignon, steaks, all kinds of like meat. So she raised the money to order that box, but she was telling Tara, don't tell them I raised enough money to order the box, because if I can get them to keep giving me money, I want to order a second box. That way it'll feed me for a year.
She goes, I want to order it again in 2 weeks. I'll probably have enough meat for almost a year. Good, that'll be a relief and some comfort. I'm glad for that. Won't say a word. So then Michelle says, looks like I can get $200 in food stamps a month, which will cover veggies, etc. Bitch, you're single. $200 in food would be amazing. She goes, I need all the help I can get right now, Tara. And Tara says, I totally understand. I'll help you get donations and stuff. And Michelle says, I think I can hit Trey for like $600 a month. Listen to her. Michelle says, I think I can hit Trey for like $600.
Hi, Teresa. So we are watching, the channel we're watching is ISeeWhatUCant. They are playing a stream from Bot, which is Best of Truths. And they are speaking about Michelle, and they are sharing texts between Michelle and her ex-mod.
A month. That would be my light bill. And I think I have some people, maybe two, that offered to pay my phone bill $110 a month.
Exactly,
Jesus,
Tori.
please say nothing. And she says, I would never. Wow, Michelle, using people, you fuck.
Because, so her and her husband are in the middle of a divorce, and her house is being sold. She was told, she knew for months and months that on June 1st, she was going to have to take over all the bills of the house. So, if she didn't move out. So she kept telling people, that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. Well, sure enough, come June 1st, she has to pay all her own bills. So now any money that she gets, I don't know if she gets Social Security or if it's disability, like from the service, or I'm not sure what she gets. But anyway, it's going to take all that money for her to pay her bills. Therefore, she's counting on her subs to pay for her food, her dog food, probably like gas in her car, etc., etc.
Oh my God, so crappy. Look at this. I can hit Trey for $600 and two people that'll pay my phone bill. $200 in food stamps. Unbelievable. And Michelle says, if I can get food stamps on top of it and just regular cash apps, rent the Airbnb, I'll be good till I start working. Where there's a will, there's a way. If the judge grants me 6 more months, I literally may be able to buy my house. I'm probably going to go back to work. Wow. She says, I'm probably going to go back to work as Taylor, quote unquote, but as Alicia, Bot's daughter's name. So she says she's going to go back to work escorting as my daughter's name. But I guess, that's like the group she's in with, because that's what these bitches do over there. And I text 2 more regulars. It seems like she's already fucking her money. Because she goes, gotta text 2 more regulars and my bills are paid. I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I'm reading, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So then she goes, go to New Orleans twice a month and probably come home with 3-4K each time. Fuck these haters. Rob's worth at least $1,000, $1,500 each trip. Another one, $750, $1,400 each trip. If I pick up my other one, $600 each trip. These are my old school regulars.
Okay, hold on. Beezer says, for 2 years, her ex-husband paid all the bills and gave her $1,400 a month. Plus, she gets $888 a month from Social Security disability. She saved nothing. Now she has to pay all the bills and gets no alimony. Thank you, Beezer.
At least $1,500, $1,000 each trip. Another one, $750, $1,400. If I pick up my other $600 each trip, these are my old school regs, and I don't even have to advertise. That's a bare minimum, $4,700 a month. Headed to New Orleans for 10 days a month. And if I decided to work in Atlanta for 6 days out of the month,
this has nothing to do with this, but it blows my mind. So Michelle insists that she has been an escort. And the name, you guys, I'm not going to say the name, but the name she uses for her escorting is her daughter's name, her underage daughter's name, who she does not have custody of. She uses her daughter's name as an escort. She's gross.
I'd probably pick up another $7K. Fuck these people. That's right, $12K a month. And these people called me a liar. So you're going to make $12K a month?
Hi, Busy Bee.
And fucking get food stamps. Good job, Michelle. 6 days out of the month, 2 clients per day is $1K. You want to bet I didn't make $12K a month? I bet I make $1K off Rob in a week and $1,500 off Fred in a week and $600 off Al. This is every 2 weeks and they saw me weekly. Plus other clients that came into town and booked me. I need to make it through June. If I get 6 more months with ATM paying alimony, yes, I can buy my house.
Yes, Kiki, tragedy pimps are, you know that group. If you followed Molly Golightly at all, you know that group. It was her, Bullhorn Betty. I always forget Olivia's Chronicles with Olivia, I think is her channel. Justin for All. All those people, tragedy pimps, basically trying to earn a buck off of other people's misfortune or heartache and heartbreak.
Especially if the Airbnb is rented. Then she says the link to her channel. Oh, okay. You should say, and Tara says, okay, should I send it? Tara said nothing during that whole thing. Gemini, I love you. Tara says nothing through that, and then she sends her the channel, and then Tara says, okay, I'll send it out, or maybe I'll just wait till you're about to go live. I don't want them getting this one right away. And Michelle says, yeah, send it out now. I can go live at 10:05 a.m. And Tara says, are you sure? And she goes, Michelle says, you are the third and only other person that knows. And Tara said, keep it that way. Michelle says, that will be about $2K a month after travel and expenses, maybe $2,600 or $3,000. Hoping to see them both twice when I come into town. Tara says, that would be great. And she goes, if that.
Right, Hannibal. And I have asked for Brandy. Brandy, you guys know Brandy's been with me for a long, long time. She's one of the mods. And we've asked her, to share her like PayPal or Venmo or whatever for a long time. And she wouldn't. And that's, that is a real life need, not to get filet mignon and shrimp and lobster and blah, blah.
Happens, work in Atlanta 2 to 3 days every 2 weeks. Damn, she just repeats herself over and over.
Yes, Beezer. And that brings me to another thing with Ski Mask Andy, which totally blows my mind. He will pay a bill, he'll pay his cell phone bill, and then his title to his stream will be, I paid my cell phone bill, now I have no money for weed, Cash App, blah, 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 blah. He expects people to pay his bills to support him.
10 clients.
I think she read this, but I'm going to read it anyway. If that happens, going to work in Atlanta about 2 to 3 days every 2 weeks, if I see 10 clients a month and drop my rates to $450 an hour, that's $4,500 a month. 10 people. Very, very doable. At the same time, I'm going to pay for certifications training for a new company. You're going to pay for it, Michelle? You're going to pay for it, or your subs are going to pay for it? I think your subs are going to pay for it. At the same time, I'm going to pay for certifications training for a new company to get a normal job and run my Cash App through my Airbnb so it looks like it rents a lot so people that look it up can see it's a desirable place. Then strangers will be interested. Then I'll have income coming in with that. Girl, I'm effing smart.
A month and drop my rates to $450 an hour. That's $4,500 a month. And Tara goes, 10 people. And Michelle says, yes, very, very doable.
I have it running, Brandy, at the top on the ticker.
At the same time, I'm going to pay off for certifications training a new company to get a normal job and run my cash through my Airbnb so it looks like it rents a lot. So people that look it up can see it's a desirable place. Then strangers will be interested. Oh, Michelle, you want to talk about scamming. You're literally admitting to money laundering. Please, I gotta walk away for a second because y'all just not listening to me. And Michelle said, this is a BS email, girl. No, she can't take her money with her, but she'd leave it to her 2 sons. What does that even mean? I don't know. Do you know what that means?
Because it was a lady that wanted to donate money to her, and she said that she was sick, and
Hannibal, I think that's an amazing idea, and that's an amazing thing to do for the community too, especially now when things are so bad.
you know, yeah, like she couldn't take her money with her in the end. And Michelle's point was like, what about her 2 sons?
Oh. So Tara said, I'd make sure just in case. I don't know. That's weird. Still, I'd be sure if I was you just in case. And Michelle says, if she wanted to help me, why would she tell you that and not keep it private? Like a private between her and I. It's a setup. Saying I was trying to take advantage of a cancer patient. And Tara said, oh, geez. And she said, girl, think about it. And Tara said, people go to elaborate lengths. Oh, I went backwards again. Hold on. And then she said, people go to elaborate lengths, freaking weirdos. And then Michelle puts in quotes, I can't take my money with me, so I'm going to give it to a complete stranger and not set up my 2 boys. And then Tara said, probably wants to get a record of you asking for money to make you look bad, I guess. Like she made money off of a dying cancer patient. And Michelle says, quoting my phrases, and I've given her meaning to life. Dead army husband, she's dying, LOL. Tell her you will be praying for her, but at this time I'm taking an extended break from subs and trying to stay offline social media and electronic devices, but I wish her the best. And Tara said, okay, got it. Should I tell her I'm lighting a candle for her or no? Tara.
I know. That was meant to be a joke. That was meant to be a joke to like lighten shit up. That was meant to be a joke to just kind of like lighten shit up, but
See, guys, she's just as much a piece of crap as Michelle is. I'm sorry. She stood by and watched all this, knew about all of it. I don't, and I'll say when it first happened, when the fallout first happened, everybody swarmed Tara. I don't get it. Like everybody was like, praising Tara and welcoming her into the community. And I'm sitting there like, what are y'all doing? This woman is just as vile as Michelle. She co-signed everything she did. So, and this is one of the things that, like I said, I love Charlotte on the web. And at first, Charlotte was kind of coddling her too. And then like a day or 2 later, Charlotte came on and she basically said the same thing, like Tara has done everything that Michelle has. She was her right-hand man. She was right there for it. But I did not understand why. I guess people were, coddling her and everything else because they wanted to hear her side of the story. But at the same time, I don't know, unless it's proven with the text, anything else that this woman says, I would not believe.
Joke at inappropriate stuff all the time. I know.
And then she says, love you too. Give her my P.O. box. And Tara says, that's a great idea. And then Michelle says, tell her if she'd like to send something through the mail, it would be very kind of her. But at this time, I need mental rest. And Tara said, okay. And Michelle says, we will see if she's real or not, which 100% fake. Send her my Cash App, LOL, as well. But sound sweet about my mental rest and not communicating with anyone right now.
That's another one that was vile.
Scammer. So then I guess Tara said, I can't see what.
Brandy, you should get a Cash App. That's the one that everybody seems to use anymore because it is easier to be anonymous.
It is blank, but it says, I'm assuming it's like a picture of the fucking email. Yeah,
screenshot.
But who's the scammer, right, Chester? Huh? All these little motherfuckers stick together. Just saying. Anyway.
Right, Angel? Birds of a feather? I call them, I call Molly, of course, MGL, and then Michelle, we call MGL Jr. All right. Let me see. I'm hoping. Nope. All right. Hold on. I need to pull up the video that I record. So this next one, guys, is the recording of her video from yesterday, but like I said, I missed the last like hour or so of it. Just a second, guys. I have my archive channel. Everything's privated because I don't want it to take anything from this channel. I didn't want to put this channel in jeopardy, so I privated everything on there.
And she treated me to it. It was a treat.
Now, I apologize for the sound. Like I said, I had to record this at 2 times speed. And whenever, I don't know why, but whenever you record at 2 times speed on YouTube, it always seems to have like a bit of a robotic sound to it.
It was a treat.
For me,
Mickey Mouse saying. She said, you look really stressed, and I think I'm going to treat you because I'm the owner. That's how I could afford it. It was free. You like apples? How you like them apples? A friend did me a favor and gave me a treat. I feel good. It was nice, wasn't it? It was very nice. It was very, very nice of her. Because she's like, you look overly stressed. Let me give you a spa day.
Bye, Moon.
I got a
Have a great
massage.
day.
I got a facial. It was nice. It was very nice. Hand massage, arm massage, scalp massage, full body massage. It was very nice of her. Very nice of her. Got my hair did. I was in heaven.
I'd like to know too, like when you aren't struggling, I don't know if that time will come or not, but when you aren't struggling, I wonder if you'll do things like that nice for the people that are there for you.
Day 19, I was in heaven. Took a break, turned off the real world. So, the negativity is not going to bother me. Unless you have...
I know, Kiki, it's a lot. My best advice, like I said, would be to go to ISeeWhatUCant. What I did is I went like all the way back to when they first started covering Michelle and started watching videos, but it's a ton.
Backed into my Cash App, you don't know how much money I make in Cash Apps. Therefore, you cannot call me a scammer. You can't do it because you don't know how much money I make in Cash Apps. You don't know if I make $1 in Cash Apps or $2 or $5. You have no idea. None. You don't know. So how can you call me a scammer? Now, let's address the trade issue. If you look far enough back, you'll see that Erica had a fundraiser for medical bills. You will. And she had a goal to raise. And if you look at that, you will see that AT&I donated $500 to her fundraiser. On top of that, Trey lost his job for over a year. I shouldn't get into it, and I'm not going to get into his personal business, but you could probably look him up. In New Orleans Parish, timesbigotry.com. And you can see that he was accused of a pretty serious charge, and he was fired from his job. I don't care who a special guest is. I really don't care. But I'm going to tell you that he was fired from his job at the New Orleans Parish. I think it was a lab, at the investigative lab, and he was fired, and he was accused of, I'll tell you, because you can just look it up on Google or NOPD.com. He was accused of sexual harassment and racism, and he was relieved of his duties, and he didn't have a job for over a year. AT&I loaned him $5,000. It took him over a year to pay us back.
Wasn't that gross?
And AT&T was pretty pissed because it took him so long. And guess whose neck got stepped on every single day for 4 months? When are we getting the money back, Michelle? It's your friends. It's your friends. When are we getting the money back? And I'm the one that caught the wrath of that. Now, did we micromanage their things? Did we ask them where the $5,000 went? No, we did not. No, we did not. Did we ask them if they were eating out? Did we ask them if they went to the movies? Did we ask them if they ordered junk food? No, we just loaned them the $5,000. So, on top of donating $500, I see him being accused of SH. He's a creep. Go look him up. Go look him up in NOLA.com. You got his real name. He was fired for making racist remarks, and he was fired for, what do you call it? Sexism? So go look him up. It's in the newspaper. It's public news. It's public record. Now, what else did we do for Eric and Trey? When we got married, in lieu of gifts, we asked and we put it in our wedding invitations. That every single, instead of giving us wedding presents, we wanted all of that money to go to Erica and Trey because she was sick. We did not receive one wedding present. I'm telling you, we did not receive one wedding present. We did not receive a
I'll
cash
write it in the chat. I just figured it out last night because I stumble over his name all the time, and I just figured it out last night. It's Etienne.
gift. We received nothing. Every single thing that people wanted, our friends wanted to give to us, in turn, we put a little piece of paper with her PayPal, and every single thing that we got went to Erica and Trey. So for me to ask for help, I didn't think that was a big deal. Now, if I lie, then go look it up for yourself. Because it's public record. It's published because he was fired from the New Orleans Crime Lab for making racist remarks and making sexual advances on women. Go look it up. If I lie, go look it up.
Yet this was...
If I lie...
I love how she's trying to destroy his character, yet she was just interested in starting a relationship with him and telling her subs how wonderful he was. He had such a good job and, you know, makes good money and blah, blah, blah.
Go look up why he was fired, because there was a big write-up.
Michelle's Kiki, yeah.
If I lie, go look it up. This was a long time ago. Do you understand that? That was in his past, and I think that people should be forgiven for their past. I think that everybody should be forgiven for their past. Now, did I know that he was dating 2 women when Eric was sick? I didn't know that till our phone conversations. I did not know that till our phone conversations. Now, as for these false rumors being spread on me, I didn't order 2 butcher boxes. Do you want me to get my free?
Okay, that one is one of her channels, and then this one is her other. And this is where her logic gets me. She's like, I didn't order a second box. I didn't order a It doesn't matter if you didn't order a second box. Your intention was to scam your subscribers. It's not about the box. It's about your intent.
Freezers and show you, or do you think I emptied the other butcher box and I put it outside? Do you think I have it hidden outside? Because I can go to my freezer and show you that I did not order 2 butcher boxes. I'm sick and tired of people making up rumors on me. Now, according to Ski Mask Andy, I fucked Trey. That's the new rumor. According to Ski Mask Andy, he was supposed to move in with me here. No, not true. I'm not going to entertain any more bullshit lies, and I'm not going to feed into them. Every single person that donated to my Cash App got a receipt of the paid bill as soon as I deposited the money. Every single person did. So this is...
Okay, that's a good... thank you, Michelle, because... I hate to have to share this and then it not be cleared up, right? So Michelle says he was cleared of all those accused of, and the local paper did a retract on him, on Trey.
Subscribers and the moderators that donated to my Cash App got a receipt on funding. Everyone did. I was going to give him a chance because it was in the past. But you wanted to fuck Trey. I never said I wanted to fuck him. The only thing I said was that I would sleep better if I spooned with him. I never said I wanted to fuck him. I produced text messages, and you're not going to get a rise out of me. I had very relaxing days. Great. I'm an old hooker. No, I'm not an old hooker. I'm a retired escort. Now, he told me to return his money Yes, and I am not in a position to do that in 1 month. It took him over a year to return the money that we loaned to him. It took him over a year to return the money that we returned to him. How the hell am I going to return money to him in a month? That is ridiculous, and that is not possible. That is not possible, and that is a ridiculous demand out of me. Yes, I wanted Ski to come visit because I thought we could make a few dollars streaming. He's been stressed, and he's not out of his home. My house is very big. It's 3-story. Ski was not going to sleep in my bed. Ski was going to sleep downstairs or upstairs. Just because I invite someone to spend a weekend here does not mean I am going to fuck them. And I've always made it clear on Ski's panel, I don't want to fuck you, I want to be your friend. You guys are not going to get a rise out of me. I am a retired escort. Now let's set some things straight. I am not going on either trip to Escort. It was discussed that I may go back to work, and I am not. Now, I am going to Houston to go to classes. The people that donated to my Cash Apps got receipts the very Monday that I booked them. They got flights, they got receipts. 100%. Every single person that made a donation got everything. That was a joke. Just a sub. That was a one-time joke. After that, I was like, Ski, you know I don't want you. I want you to come down as a friend. That was a joke when I said that to Ski. It was a joke, and I said it one time. You're not going to upset me, and you're not going to get a rise out of me. And I am not a scammer. I have sent bank statements to my subs, and they know what I have in the bank. They know what I got in Cash Apps. They saw my deposits. They saw that my Cash App was zero balance. They know what I ordered with my bank accounts. It is ridiculous to say that I ordered 2 butcher boxes. Really? Did I? You show me receipts that I ordered 2, because my subs know I didn't.
Again, Michelle, whether you actually ordered it or not, I mean, for all we know, you could have gotten the money for a second box and then you blew it on something else. But it doesn't matter whether you actually ordered the box or not. You yourself, in your own words, were scamming. The texts don't lie.
My subs knew that I did not order 2 butcher boxes. My subs knew the financial state that I'm in. And I'm still $150 short for a trip that I'm taking in 16 days. Still $150 short. Still $150 short. Now,
Hi,
I have a dog sitter, so you don't have to worry about the dogs. And it is not Valley Girl. So Jake and Lola are taken care of. That is true. I am still $150 short. But what about Al and Rob? They use a very different description. It's not Escort. Trey does too. Who is Al and Rob?
Right, Beezer. I was wondering why she didn't just make more than one at a time, because to stream on StreamYards, you have to have 24 hours. Like you once you link your account, your YouTube account to StreamYards, you have to wait 24 hours before you can go live. So I've always wondered why she just didn't make 2 channels at once so she would have a backup when one went down.
Who is Al and Rob? Who is Al and Rob? Former clients that I said I may see? Do you understand saying I may see someone and saying I'm seeing someone is totally different? I'm definitely not seeing Rob, and I have not heard back from Al. And that is my personal business. Do you understand that? I have not heard back from Al, and I'm definitely not seeing Rob. They use a very different description. It's not an escort. Trey does too. They use a very... What do you mean they use a very different description? You've not talked to an Al, and you've not talked to a Rob. I mentioned names to Tara. You've never spoke to an Al, and you've never spoke to a Rob. And that's not even their real names. That's not even their real names. That's not even their real names. Do you think I'm stupid?
Is that a rhetorical
So are you
question?
saying the text messages Tara sent are fake? I don't trust Tara, just a clarification. Tara altered a lot of messages. Anne-Marie, I said that one time, and it was a joke to Ski. They don't call... You've never spoke to an Al and a Rob. You've never spoke, because those names don't exist. Do you understand that? You have never spoke to an Al, and you've never spoke to a Rob. I guarantee you that. Those names don't even
How can she guarantee that?
exist. Those names don't even exist. You told Tara not to tell anyone you had money for a butcher box, and you said you would order another one, and you'd have meat for a year. I did not order a second one.
Do you realize, Michelle, that does not exonerate you of anything? The fact that you're saying you didn't order it does nothing for anybody. So, like, you sitting there all smug, like, I didn't order. It doesn't matter if you ordered it. You said in the texts that you were going to do it. Don't tell my subs that I already got enough money to order the first box because I'm going to order a second box. Just let them keep giving. Like, there's where the scam is. It doesn't matter if you got the box. You probably got the donations and spent the money on something else. Like booze.
I did not order a second one. I retired in 2016. My concentration right now is getting a job as an adjuster. I said I would if...
Huh? Is that what she was going for the roping thing for, Beezer? Now, I know she was supposedly an insurance adjuster, but I thought the class that she was taking was for the roping. Is that related?
I ran into that trouble. So you did tell Tara not to say anything about the money. No, I never received that. I told Tara if I got enough cash apps within the next couple months that I would order another butcher box. I did not say I was ordering two back to...
You said, don't tell them I have enough money for the butcher box. Because I basically, I will summarize, because I'm going to scam them for enough money to order again.
Back. I did not say I was ordering two back to back. She lied. And if you go over that whole text message again, if you go over the whole text message, no, I did not. No, I did not. You are not going to upset me.
Right, Kiki? And it proves nothing. Nothing. She's just digging herself a bigger hole.
You're not going to upset me. You're not going to upset me. Tara, it's proven that Tara lied.
I really am, like, quite puzzled because the story just completely changed. The money she was asking ETN for and everything was for a roping course that she was going to take. So I don't understand. Now all of a sudden it's about the insurance adjusting again? Keep your lies straight, Michelle.
Let's check things out.
We're trying to follow along here.
Can you block Tabby? You're not going to get her eyes on me. Did you tell her not to say anything about the money?
Kiki, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it sounds to me like she was going to take a course on like roping, on like climbing cliffs and things like that. But I'm not sure what that was for. It sounded to me like she was talking about doing like kind of like Red Cross work, you know, like helping the hurricane victims and things like that. But she basically needed this training to save, I guess, people, animals. I don't really know.
That's the question. I never got money. And if you go over the text messages, I'd reach out to everyone on that list. Reach out to who on that list? I reach out to everyone on the list. Who is everyone on the list? There's no name of Al.
Okay,
I reach
Tabby.
out to everyone on that list.
Have a great day. Thanks
Who
for
is on the
joining
list?
us.
Tabby? I said, if I went back. Now, I'm giving too much information like I always do. I give out too much information like I always do.
Hi, Bluebird.
My grandmother is dying. I thought that she was dead, but my grandmother is dying. I have to go in town because I have to sign papers with an attorney for her estate. That's none of your business, but that is one of the reasons why I have to go to New Orleans. I have to go meet with an estate attorney. That is none of your business. Do you understand that? It's none of your business, but my grandmother's passing away. Again, it is none of your fucking business, but it is a shame that I have to tell you my personal business. I am also going to see my son. I was born and raised there, and I have not seen my real friends in a very long time. So when I go meet with an estate attorney, which unfortunately I have to see my fucking mother. Unfortunately, I have to see my mother when I'm there. I'm going to be very happy to see my stepdad. I call him my dad. I'm going to be very happy to see him. Unfortunately, I have to see my mother. I do get to see my grandmother. I have to go see an estate attorney. Of course, you're going to try to get in touch with my mother. She's not going to tell you shit. She's not going to tell you shit. Nothing. I found out that my mother has cancer, thanks to you guys.
Have a great day, Donise. Thanks for joining us.
Do you understand that?
The way it sounds, or at least what she said, Michelle, was that that's why she had to go, because she had to go to sign papers about the estate or something, which I don't really understand, being that the grandmother is still alive.
It's going to be a very busy, tough week for me. While I'm there, I'm going to do a meet and greet. It's me, lives in New Orleans. We're going to be hanging out a lot.
Kiki, she hasn't spoken to her family in like 10 years. So I believe it was somebody on YouTube that told her her grandmother was sick or dying or dead or whatever.
So you will see me do a lot of lives. I toyed with the idea of going back to work, and I am not doing that. I decided that I am not doing that. I'm putting my eggs in a basket of going back to work as an adjuster, hence me going to Houston. I guess you think I'm going to see men in Houston also. I'm assuming that that's what you think I'm doing.
Isn't that what those...
I was an escort. I was not a prostitute.
I thought that the texts kind of insinuated that she was going to escort there. Maybe I'm wrong.
I loathe seeing my mother because the last time I said I was going to see her would be in her coffin, and I was going to spit in her face in her grave. I learned through YouTube that my mom has cancer. I said some ugly things about my mother, and some of them I hold true to my heart. I'm not upset that she has cancer. I am not upset that my mother has cancer. You can say whatever you want about me. I am not upset that my mother has cancer. At all. I don't think I'm going to say anything to my mother when I see her. Nothing. Not a fucking word. But that is why I'm going back to New Orleans. It's me said I was coming to handle really business. I am.
She really needs a sock puppet. We need to get her those googly eyes. Oh man, I was just at a store the other day and I picked them up. I looked at them and I ended up putting them down. They were like plastic googly eyes, and they had like a U kind of like in the middle, so you could put it underneath your finger to make like, you know, a hand person.
Coming to handle business in New Orleans. I have to meet with an estate attorney because I have paperwork I have to sign. Again, it is not your fucking business. But unfortunately, I feel like I have to put my business out to YouTube.
Right, Beezer. And it's not like all of those kids didn't get taken from her at once, right? It sounds to me like they got taken from her. From what I've heard, it sounds like they were taken at different times. So if they were taken at different times, that means not only once were you proven to not be able to care for your daughter, you were not able to care for your son, et cetera, et cetera. So it's one of those, everybody is wrong except for Michelle.
I'm not destitute. I am right now, but I won't be when the house sells. We hate each other. I hate my mother. I hate her for the things that she's done to me. I've discussed a lot of them openly.
I know who Charlotte Skull's cracking up.
I've discussed a lot of them openly on YouTube. Everyone knows that I was SA'd as a child from the ages of 9 to 14 by my biological father, not my daddy, by my biological father. And she called me a liar. I finally told her at 14, and she called me a liar, and she put me in a mental institution because I had problems lying. But she collected child support that whole time. And when I was 32, my biological father's sister started going to counseling, and she realized that she had blackouts, and she blacked everything out. But she started remembering what my biological father did to her and his sister. And a big shit-fit family happened on the paternal side of my family. And my mom, being the nosy bitch that she is, wanted to know what happened, wanted to know why they weren't talking, wanted to know why my Aunt Susan wasn't talking to the family. Stuck her nose in it. And the drama queen that she is was like, oh, it happened to Michelle too. It happened to Michelle too. Did not come to me and say, baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Really?
I doubted you. I'm so sorry I doubted you. She did it for attention. And all of the therapy that I went through when
Beezer, how many kids? 3 or 4? I think she has one daughter and the rest sons.
I left my mother.
It's okay.
It all
You
came
can
back.
ask any one of us in here anything you want about Foodie Beauty, and we'd know it too.
And I was pregnant with Timmy. And I would not let Tim touch me. I closed myself off sexually. And Tim told her never come back in our house again. So I went through my divorce, and Jonathan passed 5 weeks later. And my mother punished me because Tim told her never to come back in our house. There are lots of stories that you do not know about what a piece of shit my mother is. And I've not seen her in over a decade on purpose. And I have to face her.
Just saying, Michelle, your mom can't be so much of a piece of S that she can't raise children, because the court obviously gave her the children to raise. So I think that you're proving a point more about yourself than about your mom.
A month from tomorrow. I wish I was going in town to be an escort, because that would at least make me money. Instead, I have to deal with this bitch. We can't stand her. I could not stand her from the day I was 14 until now.
Exactly, Brandy.
Yes. Tim even told the truth about that story. My ex-husband got on Amber's panel and told the truth about that story. She does not have a restraining order against me. It ended when Timmy turned 18. She does not have a restraining order against me. Can you get anonymity out of here, please? I hate my mother with a passion. I hate her. I was very, very, very close with my dad, who was my stepdad, and I cannot wait to see him. But unfortunately, she's going to be there. Thank you. She does not have a restraining order against me. I have not seen that bitch in over 10 years, and I have no desire to see her. So all this bullshit and lies, Lisa's lost her ever-loving mind. I have no desire to...
Guys, I'm going to take a break and go get some coffee and use the restroom. I'm going to put the Be Right Back on, give us a little bit of a palate cleanser. All right, I'll be back shortly.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Okay, guys, I am back.
Even go to New Orleans. Now, the good part about it is I'm going to hang out with It's Me while I'm there. quite a bit. I think
Tori, I'm hoping you are still here. I didn't mean to time you out. I'm sorry.
Ocean Breeze said that she may be coming in. I think Ocean Breeze might be sharing a room with me. So if I was escorting, how the hell would I be sharing a room with Ocean Breeze? Because I think Ocean Breeze talked about coming in, and I said that she could room with me. So explain how I'm going down to be an escort if I'm going to share a room with Ocean Breeze. Boy, that would be pretty complicated, wouldn't it? How are you doing? Just keep it real. Ocean Breeze, do you still have plans on taking a trip to New Orleans? Because if you do, you can definitely run with me. So, if Ocean Breeze comes in, and she's rolling with me, how can I see clients? Just asking for a friend. Just keep it real. If you're in town, well, your John could just get another room. Okay, can you get Trey Butt Cheeks out of here, please?
Trey Butt Cheeks.
Just keep it real. Aren't you going to be there for a conference? I'd love to meet in person with you. So if I have all these Johns lined up, I'm going to be hanging out with my friends. People that come in, I plan on like hanging out with them, doing like lunch, doing like a New Orleans tour, things like that. So, I don't know, explain to me when I would have time to see Johns. I have people coming in town for a meet and greet. I'm going to be with them. Oh, I'll be there when you are, but no, the whole pew-pew threat on me and all. I'm not going to kill you, just keep it real. And I think
no idea what happened there. Oh. Are you guys hearing it? Because I'm not hearing it. Oh, okay. Good. At least it's not my hearing. All right. I don't know what happened there. All right. Let me pull up my document where I have my links. Okay. I think we're going to move on, guys, to Foodie. But hold on. I want to do... This cracked me up this morning. Did you guys see this? This is awesome.
Let's do a live react of Yo Mama's video about SCAMchelle.
He drink too much, he drink, don't you? He ain't too much for me.
Can you guys hear this? I might have to reshare it. I should have asked. You've never... Oh, you're in for a treat, Busy Bee. Thanks, Blondie.
He drink too much, he drink, don't you? He ain't too much for me. You know the girl world's all about that positivity. So if you in the kitchen making chicken, make a plate for me. On the beat. He drink too much, he drink too much, it ain't too much for me. He drink too much, he drink too much, it ain't too much for me. He drink too much, he drink too much, it ain't too much for me. He drink too much, he drink too much, it ain't too much for me.
cracked me up this morning. All right, so let me get to her. All right, who wants to give Michelle the lowdown on Foodie? It's a lot. Yeah, and she just in October she met somebody on Tinder from Kuwait, and within 2 days she was engaged, and then within 2 weeks she flew to Kuwait and got married, and that's where she's at. All right. So her last live was 5 days ago, so I guess we're watching this.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hey guys, hey. Welcome back to another video. So today I look dead because I'm in so much pain because I injured myself at the gym. Like I was walking on the treadmill.
Oh yes, let's cover the cat arc. So one of the main reactors for Chantel, Foodie Beauty, her real name's Chantel. One of her main reactors is a French fried girl. We call her FFG. Chantel had 2 cats, one named Sam, both really long-haired, beautiful cats. Sam is younger. Sam's like, I don't know, 4 or 6. Her older cat, BBJ, is like 19. But she went through this relationship. She will tell you she was abused, which I don't argue with. The guy is he's scum. But so she was traveling, this and that. Her cats had not been to the vet. She told us that like what, a year and a half ago, she was using that Pretty Litter. Pretty Litter will change the color of the litter from a cat's urine, and it can detect if they have a urinary tract infection or whatever. She said a year and a half ago, when she was using the Pretty Litter, that BBJ had a urinary tract infection. Still, never took her to the vet. She even had subs that donated money to her to take the cats to the vet, and she still refused to take them. So then when she decided she was getting married, moving to Kuwait, she wanted to get rid of the cats, right? Well, her main reactor, FFG, finagled so that like her brother-in-law and her sister-in-law were texting her to get BBJ and stuff because she was going to put BBJ down. Not because BBJ needed to be put down, but because she was 19. She would make jokes like about BBJ taking a dirt nap or being put in a box to bury her and different things. It was really, really gross. So when FFG finally gets the cat and takes the cat to the vet, of course, she had a urinary tract infection. Her claws were grown into the pads of her feet. Within a couple days, like BBJ was, content and feeling better and everything else. And if Chantel had had her way, that cat would have been gone.
And the lower back pain was starting. And then I felt like a pop just from walking. Like, what? I thought you had to bend over for that. Anyway, so I'm super... I can't find my Advil, so I have to find it. I have a huge bottle somewhere. But I took aspirin. Anyway, I have today... I found Kuwait has an obesity problem. I think they're like #1 for obesity rate in the world. I haven't seen like too many huge people walking around though, which is weird. I don't know, maybe they stay in, I'm not sure. But anyway, so they have a lot of diet centers, a lot of meal preparation services. So this is, I'm trying a diet service. They portion out the meals and everything is, the macros are there, the calories.
Guys, you know what this made me think of? I was like, oh my gosh, Sala is like pulling out all the stops to get her to take off the weight and get healthy. And you know darn well, she'll even tell you in this stream that basically she's in a bad mood because she doesn't want to be eating this. This is nothing, Michelle. Like, this is probably a quarter, maybe even less, of what she would normally eat at a sit-down meal. And she's not happy because she's got to eat only this amount. You'll hear her. She eats every meal. She usually has like 4 cups of rice with it. And you'll hear her say, I could make rice to go with this sauce. Or she totally wants rice or bread to sop up this sauce.
So I am actually excited to try it, but so yeah, let's get into it anyways. So this is definitely portioned out. Lemon chicken piccata with creamed Brussels sprouts, and I think it has beef bacon. This whole meal is 400 calories. And this is orzo salad. This is 250 calories. And this is their homemade chocolate ice cream, which is gonna melt, but I should eat it now. 140 calories. I'm eating dessert first. They have other desserts. Maybe I won't get.
You guys, when she tries, I mean, she can eat the ice cream with this little teeny tiny spoon. It's so strange for those of us that watch her regularly to see her taking this small of a bite.
The ice cream, because it will. So the macros are here. 72 grams calories, 6 grams carbs, 2 grams protein, 5 grams fat. Of course, it's a small portion. I miss these little spoons you get as a kid, remember? No.
Hi, Jilly. Good morning.
I can wait till after. No, you can't have chocolate. I gave her food.
I know,
but she likes mine.
P-Day wasn't. That was funny. And she opens up the thing thinking it's going to be full of chocolate ice cream. She looks in there. It's literally like the bottom part of the cup is the smallest. She's not happy.
I should lock her in another room while I'm doing my things. Next time I will. So this has like a dressing on it, portioned out. Okay. Julia.
She is Canadian.
Julia.
She's from Canada, Michelle, but she's in Kuwait. She, like I said, she met this guy from Kuwait, and within 2 days they were engaged, and within 2 weeks she moved to Kuwait.
Do you guys like artichokes? I've never been like huge on them, but they're very good for you.
Oh, I want to cuddle this
This
cat
is olives,
so bad.
orzo. Beauty bite. That's actually really good. Yummy.
The other thing is, Foodie, she says at some point here that she has fresh fruit and stuff in the kitchen. But here's the thing, Foodie, when you're trying to diet and you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to fill up on fruit. Fruit is pure sugar. So, like, just because fruit is healthy for you, it's healthy for you in moderation. It's healthy for you in the amounts that you're supposed to eat in one given day, how much fruit you're supposed to eat in a given day. It's not healthy for you, just like anything else, if you overindulge in it. I know, Brandy. She's so
Let's try the Brussels sprouts. Is this bacon? What is this? Maybe turkey? Turkey bacon? Yum. It's actually good.
Exactly, P-Day.
Now this was in like the low carbs section, but
all right,
could throw in a bit of rice, maybe.
I get it that this is a, like a diet, but what I can't understand is look at those 2 big, huge chicken breasts. They're humongous. I guess she's trying to go, I don't know, I'm guessing, well, she says low carb, but still, that's a lot of chicken. And it looks, maybe it's not breaded. I thought at first it was. I don't think it is.
Bismillah. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just try this here. Beauty bite?
Oh, but Anna Lynn, that's another thing, Michelle. She cured diabetes. About a year ago, she had diabetes, but she cured it. She has not been tested. She hasn't had her blood tested. She doesn't test her blood, so take that as you will.
Yummy.
I know it doesn't look appetizing at all, P-Day, which I love for her.
You wouldn't
Hi,
like any
Angel.
of this. You can't have the lemon chicken. You can only have chicken if it's seasoned, not seasoned.
Same, Michelle.
Yeah, the lemon sauce with some rice would be good to soak it up. Oh my god. I'm such a mess. Really. It's pretty good.
She is, Angel.
Hey. Yummy, yum, yum.
And she tried to tell us that you don't have to have a prescription for antidepressants there, that you can just basically walk into the store and grab them off the shelf, which I don't know, somebody in the community figured out through research that that's not true. So she's basically self-medicating.
The salad is really delicious. Oh my gosh. If you're you're such a beezer. Stop it, Julia. No. Come on.
Oh my
If you're wondering how much everything was, for this meal, it was for everything. I'll put the conversion.
Now, if she was eating a normal meal, we're just happening to watch her on her health journey, which I promise you probably will not last till the end of the week. But if she was eating a normal meal, that salad would be in a serving bowl. That's the size it would be.
I'm not sure. I have to ask Salah. And when I edit, I'll include it. Oh my gosh. So,
Hi, Gina. Bye, P-Day. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, how's it going so far? Well,
Have a great day.
I'm trying these portions. You'll see, I have a vlog. Go check it out. Of me injuring. Like, I went to the gym last night. And after the treadmill, I started doing the weights. And then I noticed my back hurting. But I had to sit down to do the weights, right? So it wasn't as bad. But then walking to the car, I'm like, oh my gosh, my back. This is so good. Even my hijab loves it. I mean, I'm not in the best mood because I'm kind of like pigging out on things that I want to eat. Also, I'm in pain.
Can you guys imagine just starting to follow Foodie? It'd be like 12 seasons of 300 episodes each. Like, it would be so much to catch up on. Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't look like you're gonna get a lot of food, but
You got me.
not bad. I mean, if my back wasn't hurting so bad, I would have made a big salad with it.
Yeah, see, and logic is lost on her. You ordered from a diet service. This is what you were given for your dinner, which means this is all you eat for your dinner. So you add a serving bowl of salad, and you add a couple cups of rice, and you just blew your diet. Like, I don't understand. It's not rocket science, Chantel.
But this place has like so many different options for foods. So I'll try different ones, you know? Anyway, I had a nightmare. I don't know if it's because I took aspirin before bed, but I usually have nightmares. Anyway, it was that Salah and I were like, I don't know, for some reason, I was living with my mom's, but I was with Salah in Canada, and I had to go to high school. Like, I was still in high school, and I was complaining to my mom, like, I'm still in high school at 40. I want to drop out. I'm done with school. I have this dream a lot. And then I, like, come to realize I've already graduated high school. And I was like, I still have 2 years? No way. I'm just gonna drop out and get my GED. Which, if I was still in high school at 40 at that point, I'd probably give up. You're failing till you're the age of 40? That would suck. So I go to school anyway. And I'm like running around the halls. It's like the size of an airport. Like, it suddenly turns into the Doha International Airport.
Hannibal, we needed you when Michelle needed a synopsis of what and who Foodie is. Can you give us a 1-paragraph synopsis of who Foodie Beauty is, Hannibal?
And every time I cut meat into small pieces, I think of that Pink Floyd. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You. Yes, you. Stand still, daddy. I can't do that part where when we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers who would hurt the children in any way they could. Anyway. Oh yeah, when they got home at night, their fat and psychopathic wives would thrash them. And I remember her going like to his meat. No, I'm not a fat psychopathic wife. Okay, maybe I am, but I don't force my husband to eat his meat.
Michelle, so her husband's name is Salah, Salah, and on her very first stream where he was being discussed or whatever, one of the people in her chat typed his name, Salah, and it auto-corrected it to salad. So, and it extremely ticks her off, and she thinks that it's like Islamophobic and she's just a turd. But anyways, so now that's what half of the community calls him, Salad instead of Salah.
Anyway, so I was in that mood though. We don't need no education. I was like going to the school to quit, okay? There was all these lounges, like at the airport, all these lounges you could go in. I was trying to find a private lounge, and every time I would sit down, some girl would come and sit beside us and try to plug in her device. So we kept moving around. And then for some reason, we were all of a sudden carrying Julia and Howie in different cages. And all of a sudden, I noticed that she's not with us.
The cat?
And then I was trying to call my mom. I couldn't type in the numbers. I could never make a proper phone call in my dreams because I can't. Every time I type the number, I make a mistake. So then anyway, I noticed she's gone. Then it's like nighttime in the airport. I'm freaking out. I have to run around to find Julia. Suddenly, there's all these stray cats in the airport, high school, hybrid, all along the sides. And they all look like Julia. For some reason, Julia was like an orange striped cat at this point. And then I'm like, I have to find Julia. I ran by one cat, had a shorter tail. I'm like, that's not her.
She did, supposedly, on her.
I don't know.
At least that's what she
told
us.
Cats were just like mating and like doing beezer things, and just like it was like, I don't know. It was like the seventh circle for the cats. Then I passed by a pet store, and they were selling, there was like an aquarium that had a cat in it with a snake and a dog. And the snake was trying to eat the cat. And I'm like, what are you doing? Save the cat. And they were like, no, this is normal. And
right, Peter. I think she ended up blocking whoever that was. And it wasn't their fault. It just was the spelling of his name is so similar that the phone autocorrects it to salad.
I'm just like, oh my God, I have to get out of here. So I left before I could see that. And then I was like, I prayed to God on my way. I said, like, I feel the heartbreak in my dream. I was like, Allah, please. I was like, please, please, please. You know, I know I haven't always been the best Muslim, but if you could please help me find her right now, I will do anything. So then, boom, right in front of my eyes, Julia appeared, and I could tell it was her, her eye color and the white cream spot on her one paw. So I grabbed her, and she was trying to get away. I held her tight, found her lounge, put her in the cage. I woke up. And there was Julia. I was so relieved. I'm like, oh yes.
Maybe I didn't watch this till the end, so we'll find out. But is anybody shocked that she's not drinking that sauce out of the container?
Just a dream.
Oh, she also, Michelle, she also drinks gravy.
Like vivid dreams that involve loved ones, including pets, you know. I never got to quit school. Darn it. Just like give up and quit school. I think it's one of those things from childhood that stick with me. Like, you know, as a kid, you can't quit school. Like, you have to go to school up until a certain age. Then you can quit if you want. But my family, like, they just would never let me quit. Like, and I didn't want to.
Well, she does, but right now it's Kuwait's summer, so it's like 120 degrees there, and she just can't. She can't be out in that heat. She wouldn't be able to. She has asthma. She wouldn't be able to breathe. She can't walk more than 5 or 10 steps without being out of breath. I feel like it totally could be like deadly for her to be out in that heat. Like, I would not be shocked if she like went into cardiac arrest or something. Good morning, Daniel.
You know, at one point I was out on my own at like 16 and sleeping on couches. I had friends who like had party houses, and I would sleep on the couch and get up and go to school. Well, they slept in. I had that motivation on my own. I had no friends at school in the senior year because all of them dropped out. Cold water. That was actually good. That orzo salad is amazing. So, you know, weird dream anyway.
Look at this. Looks so
I slept most of the day because, like I said, I was so in pain. I'm like a child, I know. Really good ice cream.
Yeah, they don't eat pork. They eat beef. They eat lamb, goat, chicken. It's she herself likes Indian food, so she eats a lot of Indian food. But like they get every meal that, because she doesn't cook, so every single meal is ordered out. And every single meal comes, I kid you not, comes with like 6 cups of rice. They literally, and she's admitted this, they literally order a dinner for 4. And the 2 of them eat it. Like, I would say Sala probably eats like a normal portion, and then she eats the other 3 people's worth.
I can eat. I mean, when you're really hungry, you don't crave salad. Like, at least at first, I don't crave fruits and vegetables. Never. If I'm eating unhealthy, then I crave fruits and vegetables. I'm like, oh, I want a break from this. Julia's being a good girl today. She saw that it was diet food, and she's like, no. She likes to sleep in her carrier.
I love it.
There's a big box, the carpet, and beside the couch. Ever since we took her to the vet for her checkup, she loves to sleep in her carrier. She doesn't like car rides though. We took her to get her nails trimmed and once to the vet. Yo, the vet is amazing here. So anyway,
yeah, did you see the disappointment when Fiend, when she said, she's like, I think this is beef bacon, and then she took a bite, she goes, oh, turkey.
I think this is enough ice cream. I love how all I have to do is just sit down and eat it. I don't have to worry about cooking it, measuring it out, calculating the calories, the macros.
Oh, she probably doesn't even know about that. Or
It's kind of like a Weight Watcher system because nothing is really forbidden. I mean, I don't think they have fried food, but they have a bit of everything, as you can see, chocolate ice cream, you know?
I don't know, Liz. I never heard of it.
So I was like, what? They have cheesecake and chocolate ice cream? I was like, yeah, because, you know, the philosophy is if you forbid things, you're going to want them, right? And being too strict, like my dinner yesterday, I was so hungry by the end of the night. I had so much watermelon. So
yeah, I don't mind turkey bacon, Dot.
I feel like a balance.
Just for the sheer fact that it's the healthier option, I'm sure Chantel doesn't like it.
Good. But I'm not about to make lemon piccata. Like, no, not with my back problems and being depressed at the beginning of a new lifestyle change. No way.
See, and this is what we all are having an issue with. She does. She struggles with depression. Honestly, guys, I don't think that the anxiety was a real thing for her, because how would it just disappear in another country? She hasn't complained about her anxiety at all, just the depression, which, you know, she wants us all to believe that she has this perfect life now and everything. But if she does not act like a newlywed. They don't act like newlyweds together. There's no like chemistry with the two of them. So most people believe there is some sort of scam going on somewhere here.
Some days I'll feel like pushing myself more. Round 2. No. Okay, I gotta get off this floor. It's hurting my back so bad. It's like a spasm. It just randomly spasms in my lower back. So yeah, I gotta get this weight off. Get off my back, wait. And then I can just I'm gonna save this spoon. I'm just gonna put everything in the bag. It came whence it came. And there's my dinner. Clean up. At least until my back is better, you know what I mean? Hi, babe!
You finished with?
And I'm just finishing my video.
So how's the healthy food going on?
Actually, the salad, amazing. So good with olives. You would like it. And then the meat, it was actually a lot of meat. It doesn't look like much, but it's actually very satisfying.
So that's great. You like it, babe? You enjoy it?
Yeah, I did a lot. And they have a lot of menu items too, so could try a few more maybe. They have lasagna.
Okay, for the next time, yeah?
Yeah.
Salawat ya habibti.
Halal bek, habibi.
That's sweet.
I'm learning. Okay. All right, so we will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't checked out my previous vlog, go check it out. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Her previous vlog. Oh, it was the health journey. Yeah. We don't need to watch. We've watched numerous health journeys with you, Chantel. All right, I'm going to see if Foxy has a new video out. I don't think we saw this one yet, guys. Foxy's link. Okay, Michelle, you're probably not going to find this as funny as the rest of us, because this is Foxy 8. We all love Foxy 8. Foxy 8 makes funny cartoons out of the characters in Girl World. So this is FFG, French Fried Girl, which is the one that I was telling you is like one of Chantel's biggest reactors.
Just saying. Just saying. Chin needs talking shit about a chin. You know what my chin never did, Charlie? Just saying. Chin needs talking shit about a chin. You know what my chin never did, Charlie? Just saying. It is what it is. That it usually is. The ones that look like this that have the most to say. It is what it is. Just saying. Oh, look, she is beauty, she is grace, she is throwing food all over the place. All right. It is what it is. Oh, she is beauty, she is grace, she is throwing food all over the place. All right. Just saying. I know what fucking happened there. She knows what fucking happened there. I don't come for body, I don't come for looks. You want to come for me? Just saying. I don't know, am I crazy? Just saying. Here. Just saying. Here. Just saying. Oh, a pew pew pew. A pew pew pew. Just saying. A pew pew pew. Oh, two types of people. Crazy. I couldn't let it go. And I said, eat shit, sharmuta. Crazy. Too easy, you know? I couldn't let it go. Wanna come for me though? That's how fucking ugly you are, okay? Some people in this world who thinks you never have to come out talking that shit about people the way you have over and over and over. All right. Chin needs talking shit about a chin. You know what my chin never did, Charlie? Pew pew pew. Chin needs talking shit about a chin. You know what my chin never did, Charlie? Pew pew. I couldn't let it go. It is what it is. Crazy. No, he did not say bonk. Never said bonk. Oh my god. Listen, we know he's watching. Did you make a horny comment? Is that why he had to horny bonk you? That's really funny. I love that he's watching. Hey Evie, we love you, Evie. Come a little harder than that, okay? Come a little harder than that, okay? It is what it is. And just saying, see you next Tuesday. Just saying. Come a little harder than that, okay?
Hi, Candy. It's so hard out there today. My heart is with you. That's why these scammers irritate the crap out of me so bad. Her ears. I didn't notice till you said that.
I couldn't let it go. You want to come for me though? Oh, see you next Tuesday.
Look at her ears.
And just saying. Chin needs talking shit about a chin. You know what my chin never did, Charlie?
Okay, so that was Foxy 8. I'm gonna see, guys, just to show Michelle one of the more funny ones. What one would you guys suggest? This one, Merry Christmas Squirrel World, has all kinds of people from the community in it. Yeah, Toad's videos are probably the best. Michelle, somebody did suggest those to her earlier. It's Toad McKinley. In fact, let me just I can get up the actual video. All right, here is Toad's, it's called Canadian Horror Story. All right, and there you go. I would say we'd watch it together, but it's a 2-hour video. Yes, Toads, this is a really, really good video to kind of catch up on Goro World. Yeah, it's like 2 hours. It's like a movie, honestly. There's so much information. I'm surprised he could fit it into 2 hours, honestly. Oh, no, that's okay. Thank you, Brandy, for being on the links. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end that for now. If you're new here and you enjoyed today's live stream, please hit that subscribe button. If you are a replay viewer, same. If you enjoyed this content, hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. It really helps me a lot with the algorithm. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you mods. Thank you so much for being on top of the links this morning. And I will see you all later. Bye.